Hello my friends and welcome back to Art and Design. I hope you're doing well, and today's video is about TV, so let's jump right into the video where you might spend a lot of money to find the perfect coffee table or sofa for certain pieces of furniture. Redecorating a With space being a TV unit, it's very common to grab a piece of furniture lying around the house to prop up your TV. But we're strongly in favor of thinking about it more than that. Instead of putting your choice of TV stand on the back burner, maybe it's time to find the perfect piece to suit your space. Importance of TV stands. When decorating a space, it's common to prioritize larger pieces like sofas or coffee tables, but the TV stand is just as important. It's pretty common to just grab a piece of furniture lying around the house to prop up your television, but we are big advocates of putting a little more thought into it than that. Instead of relegating your choice of TV stand to the back burner, perhaps it's time to find the perfect piece to suit your space, one that will give your television a place of pride in your living room. Get rid of that ugly, bulky, or uncoordinated television stand and switch it out for something that complements your design choices and looks chic. Consider your needs. Consider your needs. The way you use a piece in your space is going to be a major factor that dictates what you eventually end up with. Function is everything, so don't overlook it. After all, it doesn't matter how beautiful your new TV stand is if you can't use it the way you intended. Some of us spend our lives gathered in front of the television, socializing and bonding over our favorite shows. Others see TVs as a necessity for those moments when something piques their interest or when there's simply nothing else to do. Your TV use is totally up to you, but the chances are it will affect the type of unit you opt for. If the television is truly the room's centerpiece, you'll want to make watching as easy and relaxing as possible with a stand that fits perfectly in your eye line and makes your gorgeous flat screen the hero. If you spend just as much time on the sofa reading, chatting, or eating rather than watching TV, practicality might look a little different. Perhaps you're after extra room on either side for decor or need space to store your coffee table books. There's a design rule that should be taken into account with every new piece you buy. What is your purpose, and will the new purchase help you fulfill it? Put practicality first and then go for pretty. We promise it will work out for the better. Measure your TV. Next, let's talk about measuring your TV. With a good idea of your functionality needs in mind, the next thing to consider is your television itself. The way your TV is positioned will differ completely from a smaller screen. Televisions come in all shapes and sizes, so you will need to get your head around yours before purchasing a TV stand that, for instance, doesn't have enough clearance at the back or isn't long enough to accommodate your TV's width. Measure all three dimensions of your television: height, width, and depth, and they'll all play a role in the size and style of your TV stand selection. Although there are no hard and fast rules here, there are a few things to keep in mind. Clearance and height. First, consider front and back clearance. There is no point in purchasing a really slimline entertainment unit if your TV is on the bulkier side. You'll want to ensure there is enough surface space for it to sit comfortably in the center without protruding from either side and affecting how you place it in the room. Height is also important. For those of us who binge watch TV, comfort is a priority. This doesn't just include how cozy your sofa is or how many throw pillows are at your disposal, but also should take into account the placement of your television. You'll want to be able to watch your favorite show or movie with ease. There is nothing worse than craning your neck or fidgeting to get comfortable. Ensure that the height of your TV and entertainment unit combined means that the screen is at a pleasant eye level. Width and stability. Next, think about the width. Finally, the width of your TV and the relevant TV stand is something to weigh up, or rather measure up, before you purchase. Overhang is not just unsightly, but it can also affect the physical and metaphorical balance of the unit. You'll want to ensure you've got at least 10 or so centimeters on either side of your TV stand from the widest point of your TV's screen to help the piece look and feel stable and balanced. Think about size. Now, let's talk about size. Once you know how big your television is, it is time to think about the size of the entertainment unit itself. This will depend on a few factors, including how much visibility you have in your room, the clearance available to easily navigate the area surrounding the unit, and the general look and feel you're going for. Probably the most common TV to entertainment unit size ratio leaves a small amount of overhang on either side, with anywhere between 10 and 30 centimeters of additional space to work with. You will also have at least 10 centimeters front and back to allow for easy use of the television and the unit itself. This gives you lots of room to add in trinkets and decor without the additional surface area feeling overwhelmed. Additional length. If spare space is more your vibe, though, or on the other hand, if you love to pack as much available space as possible with homewares, then you can also opt for additional length on either side of your television with a longer unit. This means you'll have the space to place plants, lighting, and other larger items to prep up and style the unit as you see fit. Whichever way you go, think about your room's overall design sensibilities and try your best to embody them through the choices you make. You'll also want to ensure there is enough clearance, aka walking space, on all of the outward-facing sides of your entertainment unit. This will mean that everyone can easily navigate the space comfortably, sitting down and walking from room to room without having to squeeze or bump into things. Aim for at least 50 centimeters between your entertainment unit and the next bulky piece, likely your coffee table. Shape and style. Another element of size is shape. While rectangular units are popular and practical, they're not the only option. If you have a large space and aren't too worried about needing the floor space for clearance, then you can always opt for an oval, square, or circular entertainment unit. This can look super chic, but just keep in mind that it will likely mean a little more space between your TV and your sofa. Work with your style. The start is always the most enjoyable part of selecting a new furniture piece, and the TV unit, while a more utilitarian piece, is absolutely no exception. There are so many styles available now, so it is really just about considering the elements already in your space and finding the perfect piece to complement them. As is always our rule of thumb, firstly, let's start by establishing what the style is in your space. There are always dead giveaways such as whitewashed wood for coastal style or clean lines and a monochromatic palette for modern contemporary. If your style can't be boxed into a word or phrase, then try to catalog a few key elements and use them to guide your selection. Are you big into tribal prints, or is your style defined by geometric shapes? Whether you live for on-trend pieces, are all about simplicity, or would describe your style as wild and wacky, the most important thing here is to nail it down. With that in mind, the selection process should be 10 times easier. You've already ruled out certain options based on size, shape, and function, and chances are you will be able to scratch off many more when you know your style. Color and material. Here are a few things to consider when you're establishing your style and trying to translate it into an entertainment unit. First, color. Certain colors just make sense with a corresponding style. Hampton's style is all about white, Scandinavian loves light wood, and mid-century modern commonly uses darker or medium-toned woods. Next, material. Most TV stands will be made out of wood, but there are exceptions, and accents also make a huge difference. Rattan baskets or cupboard fronts will suit a coastal room, whereas metal legs and a marble stone top are very modern. Weigh up the materials already in your space and try to reflect them in your choice of TV stand. Design elements. Design elements, such as accents, drawer and door handles, and the texture of the entertainment surface, can also express your style. Take notice of the little things that are present in your space without resetting other furniture pieces or your homewares, and consider finding a piece that has similar features. Storage needs. Finally, let's loop back around to functionality with a note on storage. This is especially salient for those in smaller homes and apartments, but it's likely most of us will expect to find a TV unit that's got great storage. Whether you're trying to stash old DVDs or just need some extra room for day-to-day items, an entertainment unit can make an epic storage piece to alleviate some of that living room clutter. There are 3 types of storage you will typically see in an entertainment unit: drawers, cabinets, and open shelving. Each of these has its pros and cons, so it's really up to you to define what works best for your style and your use. Drawers are great if you have lots of smaller items that need to be stashed and if you find yourself regularly accumulating bits and bobs. Meanwhile, cupboards and cabinets are great for those larger items that just don't have a home. You've always got the option of adding baskets or storage containers to organize the smaller items in a cabinet-style TV unit. Lastly, open shelves are great for those who love to make every opportunity to show off their decor items and give their space a little extra flair. Place your favorite coffee table books, candles, plants, and decor on the shelves to add a bit of personality to your room. Conclusion. I hope this video has helped you understand how to choose the perfect TV stand for your space. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks on home decor. See you next time. Do you believe that choosing the perfect TV unit can make a significant difference in the look of your room? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. We'll now leave you to continue watching the rest of the stunning designs, which are sure to inspire your next home makeover.